Guys, and welcome to another episode of MGC. Join me on another Sunday, taking care of my vehicles again on another Sunday. But we've got work on both the Land Cruisers today, the Cygnus and the 80 series. The Cygnus needs a steering rack boot, and the 80 series we're changing up some flanges. So let me take you through that normal wear and tear item. So we're working right here. I had some play over here, and I'm changing up this flange now, and got the brand new one here. And we're also putting the new circlip and a new wheel cap. Basically, my wheel cap had flown off. So yeah, basically, guys, good wear and tear item. If some of you are doing this for your 80 series, I'm used to kind of the 100 series and the independent front suspension, so the different wear items here. So this is the first time I'm dealing with a solid axle vehicle and changing up the flanges and getting to know more about running a live axle vehicle. So this has been productive, and I'll take you through it.
It's the one that looks like here. You see this one?
This is the left-hand side.
Yeah, that one's the left side. The whole right hand, we were checking the bearing and right.
That's our hub lock, which has a bit of damage on it. So gonna get another one of these as we continue working on the hub. Actually, the symptoms that I was facing before getting these repairs done. Actually, you guys know I went on the big Mara trip. We had a lot of corrugations, a lot of corrugated roads. So I believe that had a part to play. A lot of shaking, on corrugated roads. So I believe my circlip broke over there. This hub lock also was damaged, and the wheel, as we moved it, the wheel had a bit of play. So the wheel was also almost getting a bit loose, and I can feel kind of the driveline vibration. So I'm hoping this solves our problem with two brand new flanges, two circlips, and two grease caps. So this is good wear and tear item for you guys. As I told you, it's my first time dealing with a live axle vehicle, so I'm learning on the job, but figuring out the kind of wear and tear items that you want to get done on these vehicles, especially now that I've done 2 or 3 bigger trips, and these kind of items are becoming apparent that you should get them done. Is the tie rod okay?
Yeah, the tie rod is fine.
All right, guys, got the steering rack boot out from the Cygnus. As you can see, whenever you see a bit of grease on your boot, not necessarily a bad thing, but if you notice a cut, which this had a tear, a minor tear in a few areas, and that tore when getting it off. But yeah, just getting this is a $10 or so part, so just get it rebooted, not really need to put any grease or anything, and you should be good to go. So that's the new boot just going in now. And Cygnus will then be good to go and continue on with the 80. Just getting the locks, just send someone to go and get the locks and the parts for that. If some of you are not maintaining your hubs, the CV, the grease, the locks, the clips, then it could lead to some problems. So definitely these are items that you want to get taken care of. We've got the Cygnus, the steering rack boot. We've got it rebooted, so that's good to go now. So just going to finish up on the 80 series. As you can see, these flanges and the way they look, it's got like 30 splines. Quite a good looking piece. And yeah, just a little circlip. And a good old grease cap. The old one was black, this is silver. So yeah, that's it. And this is the old flange. So we get these things put on, everything put back together nicely. The wheel is nice and fixed well. It did have a bit of play, which is a bit scary. And then I'll test the vehicle out and take you guys through it and let you know how it's driving. Because I did have a few driveline vibrations. And it could be due to this work. And while we're doing this work, guys, I just wanted to give you a quick review on these tires. Actually, these are probably a Chinese brand, actually, for the first time that I've tried these kind of tires. So as you can see, there it is. It's a light truck tire. Let me just give you a quick review. So here we are, guys. These are the tires. They're called Mud Track tires. It's a Chinese brand. It's a mud terrain tire. So negatives are you got a lot of road noise, quite a bit of road noise, and stability but the stability on the road is quite good, even in wet tracks, in sand as well. It was really good. In mud, really good. And the wear is really good as well, especially since I went through a lot of rocks in Masai Mara. I'm not seeing any chips, I'm not seeing any damage on the tires yet. Of course, they've not done much mileage at all, but they have been through just about 2 rugged trips. One was the WRC Rally and one was the Masai Mara, which, as you guys know, a lot of corrugated roads, a lot of rough roads. So they've actually handled really well. I'm quite impressed by them, and we'll have to see how long they last in terms of tread wear. But so far, not a bad tire. Called the Deep Diggers Mud Track. This is a 285/75/16, so it's a light truck tire, as you guys know. And I've gotten quite used to this size for the 80 series. You could go with 275/70/16, I believe, is the stock tire size. So this is a bit bigger, but I believe the truck feels really nice and solid on the road. So for the weight of the 80 series, this is a good tire to go for. In the future, I don't know if I would go a size bigger. I doubt it. I'm quite happy with this size. Here, and as you can see, we're doing our Sunday maintenance. These are good maintenance items for you guys to do if you got some cruisers. As you saw, the steering rack boot is something that can go anytime. It's just a boot, but it can get damaged. It's good to repair it, because if you've got a cut in your boot and then there's mud and stuff getting inside, that's not going to be good in the long run. So we got that done, of course, the Cygnus, and working on the 80 now. So the 2 cruisers, and hopefully they'll be both ready to go and ready to take on more tracks. In terms of future maintenance items that I think I need to do on these 2 right now, we've got on a good way with these 2. The only thing so far that I need to consider maybe for the Cygnus now is a bit of work on the longer wear items. You guys know we replaced a water pump on the Cygnus. So everything is good to go, but I need to consider the hydraulic shocks in the rear. That's perhaps the next one, since I already replaced the front ones. The 80 series as well, I'm thinking about doing a suspension kit. These springs are the originals, the shocks are the originals. They've gone over 25 years. Probably a good choice to replace them now. They've gone a good amount of time, so just deciding on that. And with the Cygnus, rear hydraulic shocks, I don't think I need to do the globes yet. The globes are, those globes that sit under the car, 4 of them, that have the nitrogen that balance the hydraulic system. But but it is driving really smooth. So far, I believe these two are good to go. All right, guys. So we're back. Both sides are done. You can see how clean and nice that looks. So actually on this side we had two studs that were in bad shape, so I replaced two studs, some threads that were you know, the issue, and cleaned this all up. You can see how nice and clean this looks with the new flange, and the 80 is good to go. So good day's work on the beloved 80 series. This should help with the driving, and it's some normal maintenance that you all can do if you got solid axle vehicle. As I told you, I'm just learning on the spot. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Another day just maintaining the Land Cruisers and keeping them going. So if you enjoyed, hit like, subscribe, comment down below, and yeah, went out with the Cygnus, but yeah, catch you in the next one.